lazy gym slacker. But this is Tasting Oklahoma, and I am your lazy hostess, Amanda Simcoe, and we are in the beautiful Galley St. Test kitchen. And while our dessert is being plated in the background here, I have our health and fitness training expert, Johnny Price, possibly my executioner, in the kitchen to talk to us a little bit about this week's fitness tip.
Well, I think one thing that people don't realize is that Mediterranean food and Middle Eastern food is actually pretty healthy overall. They have lower heart disease rates and lower blood pressure for the most part compared to a lot of other countries and things that they eat. So overall, it's pretty healthy food. Okay,
so if we were going to eat a meal such as we were this evening, what are we looking at as far as our daily balance?
Well, I think if you were going to eat a 4-course meal, you're probably going to go over your daily allowance for the day. Let's say you're 14 or 15, 1,600 calories a day. You're probably going to go over that just in this 4-course meal. So what you're going to have to do is make sure that you offset that with some calorie expenditure versus your consumption. If you ate like this, let's say once a week, and then you stayed within your normal daily allowance, you're probably going to have to add about 300 or 400 calories a day to your calorie expenditure to offset that.
Okay, and so
which really isn't a lot. You're talking 20 or 30 minutes a day adding to your normal exercise, so not a lot.
So what are some good, so we're talking cardio here to add to that?
I think if you're really going to maximize your calorie expenditure, then you really want to focus on mixing your cardio with your resistance training because you're going to burn more calories. If you go out and you run for 45 minutes, you're not going to burn as many calories as you would if you intermix that with your resistance training. So you're going to cross train a little bit more. Similar to what you used to do when you showed up, yeah.
All of those heavy weights?
Yeah.
So like all those heavy weights that I look like a total dork trying to lift up and everybody else makes it look so easy?
Yes, yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Okay, so for more information on how we can counterbalance some habits that someone might learn from hanging around with me, where can we go to find out how
Nobody wants to hang around you. You're a bad influence. Come on. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
All right, so if you do want to hang around me, but you don't want to suffer the consequences.
If you want to exercise, come see me, yes.
Okay, so you can find Johnny Price on Facebook.
Yes, you can. Johnny Price Health and Strength Training Systems, yes.
All right, thank you. I promise I'll show up one day.
Yes, yes. I used to hold my breath, but it's just...
We'll be back on Tasting Oklahoma to hear about the wines with Corey Bauer from Thirst Wine Merchants.
Two of the oldest grape varieties in the oldest winemaking tradition in Europe, in southern Italy. But new French oak on it, a little bit of vanilla that kicks in outside, and then lush, because that's Dave's style. So